What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we are opening and talking about Union Arena, and specifically I've got the Demon Slayer Union Arena set. As you can see, if it focuses, there is a little sort of £50 price tag. That is because I've just been to London Card Show and last minute we managed to get a table, so I was selling some of these sets. Now yeah, it's a weird one. I mean, as you can see, for starters, these are literally sealed by just a little bit of sellotape. They're not wrapped or anything. So yeah, a bit weird, but yeah, Union Arena, there was a lot of talk about it quite some months ago actually. A lot of people were saying it was going to be the end of Weiss Schwarz, just purely because of the massive IPs they were getting, such as Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Hunter x Hunter. We got Bleach at some point. There's just a lot of very big popular sets, and I think people were worried about that. However, when it came out, in terms of people on Instagram, people that I know that like collecting cards and anime cards, I didn't see much of it about at all. So I think it's been out for probably about 3 or 4 months at this point. They're still releasing more sets, so yeah, the packs look really nice, and it's not focusing, but let's try and get it to focus. There we go. So it's done it again. Yeah, so I have opened some of this already, but I thought, yeah, let's do a YouTube video, let's talk about it, let's take a look and see what it's about. So yeah, I haven't really heard much. I didn't really see much, you know, after it had come out. So I was a bit curious myself. You know, it's massive sets, it's series that I like, and for some reason I can't even get into this first pack. As you can tell, we've got a bit of a new setup, so I'm just going to try this, but I think potentially it's not going to be that great going forward because of this focusing situation. It seems to keep wanting to lose focus, but maybe we've got it here. Maybe we've got the sweet spot, and I just have to sit a bit awkwardly and slightly forward, and probably get a neck ache. But hey ho, let's get into it. We've got an SR in the first pack, so you get 4 SRs in a box minimum, and these are kind of equivalent to Weiss Schwarz double rares in the sense of, you know, I think you get 5 double rares per box. But as you can see, the cards look really nice. So yeah, as a someone who collects and doesn't play, I do like these cards. I think they look really nice. Obviously these are Japanese. This is released in Japan, and there isn't an English version of Union Arena at this point in time. But yeah, the design on the Demon Slayer cards look really nice. Let's just pop that in the background so you can see it. So yeah, I mean, me personally, I prefer Jujutsu Kaisen, but I opened a box of that as well. And yeah, just the artwork, the art style on the Demon Slayer packs, in my opinion, look much better. And I think most people agree with that, because I think the prices are slightly more compared to Jujutsu Kaisen. And in this pack, we've just got a rare. So it's a rare minimum per pack or better, and yeah, you can see it's just sort of foiling around the borders and the outside. So yeah, it seems that, although in my opinion, from a collector perspective, they do look really nice. The whole this is going to end Weiss Schwarz definitely didn't come true, because I just didn't see it anywhere for months, even after release. And yeah, it's just not going to happen, to be honest. It seems like the set is declining slightly in popularity. It seems that some of this stock, some of the Demon Slayer and JJK stock, we've got another rare there, Zenitsu. Some of this stock is getting quite cheap, and people are trying to get rid of it. And the word on the street, the rumors are that it's just not a very enjoyable card game to play. That's the things I've heard. Now, you know, I don't play card games myself, so I purely collect. and obviously I can't give my opinion on playing it, especially when it's in Japanese, but that seems to be what a lot of people are saying about this card game, and that means it's probably quite unlikely that it's going to come to English. We've got another rare on that one, which again, you know, only solidifies the fact that this isn't anytime soon going to take out Weiss Schwarz, let's be honest. You know, it's not. I feel like Weiss Schwarz potentially is the only one that really made it to English in terms of Japanese TCGs, that each set is with a different IP, because that is quite common in Japan to have TCGs that build off different theories and different IPs. Should probably get a bit closer so you can see these cards a bit better. So there we go, another rare just foiling around the outside. Now, yeah, in terms of pull rates and things like that, it's 4 SRs per box. You then get all this other stuff. You get this 1-star, 2-star, 3-star parallel that can be applied to some cards. I mean, you can even get like an uncommon 1-star. That could be your hit of the box. They will have texture on. But yeah, I'd recommend watching SM Collectibles video on this. He's done a video explaining the rarities, the pull rates, the hit rates and things like that in terms of Union Arena. So we've got another rare there. It's only 1 SR at the moment, 4 more packs from that left side. They keep changing the amount of packs as well per box and the amount of boxes per case. He does cover all of that information, and I think he will be doing a video about, you know, the playability side of it and why Union Arena, the TCG itself, is struggling a bit in Japan. So yeah, go check that out. And there we go, we got another SR, and this is exactly why I like the Demon Slayer set more than the Jujutsu Kaisen set, even though I prefer the anime. It's just the cards, the art on the cards for Demon Slayer, in my opinion, are just so much nicer. So you've got this kind of, yeah, traditional style art in the background. The same with the Tanjiro. We've got very similar card designs, and yeah, each set kind of has its own unique designs. But yeah, the Demon Slayer one just definitely, in my opinion, looks to have better designs. But yeah, I thought it was interesting. I thought I'd try something new, see what all the talk was about, because yeah, there was a lot of talk about this taking over Weiss Schwarz, but I just didn't really see anything. I didn't see people opening it. I didn't see people collecting it. And yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie, the textured cards and the SRs, they do look really nice. I am very interested, but in no way whatsoever am I dropping Weiss Schwarz. Like, this set does not have signatures. I think they may have one set that does have signatures, but it's kind of like how Weiss Schwarz has Bang Dream, which is like their own IP. So it's one of the sets which they own, so they could put signatures on there. It does have some kind of like gold. I don't know if it's stamping, but like the name is in gold on the bigger hits. But yeah, I mean, let's see. We've got 2 SRs so far. Let's see what our hit of the box is. Oh, there it is. Speaking of hits, we've got the rare. I don't know how clear that is coming through. So at the bottom is the rarity and it says R, and then after the R we've got a 1-star. So that is our textured 1-star hit of the box. So not sure how much the texture is coming through, but it's around the outside. There's like this silvery pattern across the card there. Yeah, and as I said, this is a rare 1-star. If you get an SR 1-star, obviously it looks nicer than this. It would be foiled and like a full art. It essentially be like one of these with a bit of a different design with texture on it. Obviously this case I got the rare 1-star, so you can unfortunately get like an uncommon 1-star, which I did the other day. It's literally, you know, kind of looks like one of these cards here, but it was like an item, so it wasn't even a character. So it just had foiling around the outside, and it's, yeah, the worst pull you can get in a box. But yeah, there's the 1-star. There should be 2 more SRs in the rest of these packs. So let's get into it. Let's see what we can get. So yeah, I mean, I have been streaming on Whatnot, and I did open some of this last week. So obviously I opened Weiss Schwarz on there as well, stock from sort of Card Cami store. So yeah, if you're ever interested, I'll drop a link in the description, and yeah, you can sign up with the link that's there, and it will give you a free £10 towards an order. So you can literally buy some packs from me on Whatnot for free. I stream every Wednesday at 5 PM in the UK, normally for about 2 hours. So normally from about 5 to 7 PM. Oh, we got a rare there. So obviously the border being foiled, it always, if you're used to other TCGs, it's kind of always, you always think there's something big coming up, whether it's an SR or just a rare. You can see it behind the card, and obviously that's just what all of the foil cards look like, all of the rares look like anyway. But yeah, even if you come and join me on Whatnot, like, you don't have to buy anything. Just come chill, hang out with us, hang out with the chat. It's really fun. Like, I just like talking to you guys about anime. We normally just talk about the different Weiss Schwarz sets and anime. So there we go. We've got the SR, which is the 3rd SR of the box, and yeah, very similar design. Looks really, really nice in my opinion. A shame we couldn't pull a 1-star SR, because you would have seen how nice they were instead of that rare SR, but it's the luck of the draw. And yeah, I guess I haven't been that lucky opening up these Union Arena boxes, but yeah, last week we did pull some really nice Union Arena cards for the guys in the chat. So there we go, Tanjiro rare, and yeah, there's probably one more lurking, so let's just get into it and see what they have. But yeah, it's definitely not here taking out Weiss Schwarz whatsoever. Collector side of things does look really nice. I can't deny the cards themselves look really nice. You don't get any blurry cards, which is still probably one of the Weiss Schwarz's biggest letdowns in my opinion for collectability and just people enjoying the set. I know a lot of people give this sort of feedback about sets on Weiss Schwarz when I see them opening up their first set, and I understand it. You don't want to open cards, and there we go. We've got I think the last SR of the box. Really, really nice cards. So yeah, these SRs are completely flat. There's no texture on them, but they are very, very shiny, and just the Demon Slayer ones just look so nice. They look so sick. They're just way better than the Jujutsu Kaisen SRs in my opinion. But yeah, let's just open the rest of the packs. You know, you never know. You never know. You could be sat on an error box. And I think like the big case hits, potentially, they could still be in here. So I think the bigger case hits are like a 3-star or a action point, which doesn't even look like a card you can play with. And what's the other one? Can't remember now. So yeah, potentially there could be another hit in here if it's one of the bigger case hits. I think you get 1 action point and 1 2-star and 1 action point per case, and then the odd case might have a 3-star in. So yeah, we could actually have something else here. 2 packs left. It's quite unlikely, but sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. So yeah, let me know in the comments, like what do you think? What do you think of how it looks, what the rares look like, what just the normal cards look like? As I said, you know, these are screenshots, but they're not blurry. I assume because they're not taking up the whole card, maybe. I don't know. I don't know why sometimes Weiss Schwarz has extremely blurry cards and they can't get any high quality images. I mean, Avatar was notorious for that, and you can kind of understand it because of when Avatar was made. It's an old show, so getting those high res images, whereas you look at Chainsaw Man in Japanese in Weiss Schwarz, I don't think there was a single blurry image, which was really nice to see. And it's actually why I like opening that set. It's because it just looks nice. It seems like they finally got rid of that blurriness, which, you know, hopefully going forward they can do that. And the last pack, we got a Nezuko rare foil card. So we didn't get anything in terms of case hits, but there we go. It was enjoyable.